So, yesterday, last week Marcus and I were talking about possibly trading in the Altima and the Cooper to get maybe another SUV or a crossover for myself. He barely drives the Cooper, and we alternate between the Altima and the Explorer as our daily drivers practically. And we've had the Altima for maybe 5 years now. Yeah, about 5 years now. We got it before we left Fort Campbell, and we took it with us to Germany. So that's 3 years. We've been here for a year, so about 4 years. So it's about that time that, we start upgrading it, trading it in to something that, is fits our family and our needs or whatever, because we're gonna need another car. The Cooper, I can't drive stick, so tried learning how to drive stick, and I wasn't very successful with it. So we were discussing about possibly trading in both of the cars and getting either a crossover, a truck, or an SUV. And we were looking at it, and the prices are good and everything like that. It'll definitely bring down our insurance payments, because we won't have to pay for 3 cars. We would only have to pay for 2 cars. And then it'll definitely bring down, our car payments. Instead of 3 cars, we'll pay for 2 cars. It just seems financially the best time for this to happen. And, so we've been shopping for some cars, and there was a few that we were interested in. I was like, maybe we should just get a minivan. Like, I'm so sick of the kids opening doors and slamming it into other car doors, or possibly, like, that just freaks me out every time. Like, Gabby opens a door, like, I freak out and think that she's gonna hit another car door. So instead, just get a minivan, and the doors slide on back. So he was like, if you get a minivan, I am not driving it. Like, I'll ride in it, but I'm not driving it. And then we were looking at the Nissan Rogue, because we have a Nissan already, which is the Altima, and it has really good gas mileage, and it's really techy, and it looks really nice. So we were looking at that, and it's a crossover. It's not a full-on SUV, which is nice. And so yeah, we were looking at that, and then we were also looking at, I think it's the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Not entirely sure. But the gas mileage on that bad boy wasn't as good as the one with the Rogue, because obviously it's Jeep. And, husband Marcus loved the way it looked and all that stuff, so he's like, I really like the way it looks. I was also looking at the Dodge Journey, but he's like, that looks like a minivan. So that kind of got nixed. And then obviously our last resort is going to be another Altima, 2017 Altima. So we have a few we want to look at, and there's a place that kind of has everything that we're interested in, like all the vehicles we were interested in. And we're gonna go stop by there and check it out. And I think it is Toyota of Olympia, maybe? I don't know. We were looking at a ton of dealerships, and I kind of wanted to like get a good amount of vehicles that we were interested in at the same location, so it would just be easier to make a decision, and then also shop around to see who has the better deal. Because we're thinking about buying a new car, I went and got the car washed yesterday, vacuumed it out, everything, cleaned out everything in that car. It was a mess, guys, let me tell you. He's been driving Zila around in that car, and that car, what do you call it, the fabric on the chairs is quite different. I don't know how to explain it, but her hair sticks so much compared to the seats on this. Her hair doesn't stick on that, but the seats in the Altima, it was really bad. And so I had to vacuum that out and clean the inside of the car. It wasn't that bad. You know, the kids haven't been in there. It's just the hair was really, really, really bad. And then I also had to clean. There was like mud in the trunk, like in the crevices of the trunk. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know why. Maybe it was from the old house, because when the pine needles would fall in, so I'm thinking that that's where it came from. But there was like mud in the crevices, so I had to clean that out. And yeah, it looks pretty good. More to follow on that. Maybe I'll vlog some of it when we're like shopping and stuff, and showing you guys what we're looking at, and help us decide what kind of vehicle we should get next. Hey guys, so it's my lunchtime, and I ate my lunch in my car really quick, and I got some really upsetting news while I was at the motor pool. So one of the soldiers, let's see, make sure that this is good to go so I can start driving. One of the soldiers in my company is pregnant, and she is due in a few weeks. She is due this month. Oops, sorry, I thought I turned it off. And I've talked to her before, and she had told me that her mother was coming, you know, up here, or where, you know, wherever she's from, coming up to be with her and help her with the baby. And, you know, having this baby, it's like her first child, and you know, she's not married or anything like that, but her mother was supposed to come up and be with her. Oh no, I think I went the wrong way. But I think that all changed, and I was notified today, because really the last time I spoke to her, she was asking me about some medical advice and all that stuff, and like, that was maybe a month ago. And the last time we spoke, she told me that her mother was coming up here to be with her when she has the baby, and to stay with her and all that stuff. And the last I knew, she was still with the baby's dad, and that he was gonna come here and be with her, and, you know, they were gonna be a family or whatever. But I was just told that that wasn't gonna happen, and that, you know, she does not have a lot of stuff. Well, I don't know if she does or does not have the stuff for the baby. I don't know. So I went to the PX here and just got her a few items. It's not a lot of stuff. I didn't, you know, it's hard these days, and I completely understand, but, you know, I got her a few things, and yeah, I made a little basket for her. for her new baby. It makes me sad and it breaks my heart because she is such a sweet person, and no one should even go through this joyous event by themselves, you know. Welcoming a child into this world is amazing, and she should be surrounded by love. I went and bought her a baby gift. She didn't have a baby shower, which I thought was quite odd, but again, she doesn't really have family up here. So I took some of my savings and bought her a few things, which is not a lot, but I figured that, you know, this would be better. Money well spent, you know what I mean? So the woman checking me out, she's like, oh, you know, is this for you or a friend or a family member? And I was like, oh no, this isn't for me. My babies are not babies anymore. Well, I do have a, you know, almost 3-year-old, but that's my baby. My almost 3-year-old's my baby. But I was like, no, it's for a friend. And she was like, oh, I never thought of something like this. Like, I never thought of getting something like this. Normally, and she was telling me what she would normally get. She said she normally gets, like, medicine for the babies. I don't know. I never heard of that before, but, I was like, okay. Just I never thought of something like this. So what I did was I bought a bathtub for the baby, and then I filled it with like bath essentials and like diapers and wipes, and then I got like body wash and lotion and shampoo, and then I bought 2 outfits for him. And yeah, so she's like, I never thought of something like this. I'm gonna probably use that next time. And I was like, oh, go ahead, go right ahead, you know. So as I was walking out, she turned around. She goes, hey. And I turned around and I was like, yeah. And she's like, you're a really good friend. And that really touched me, because honestly, like, I'm not trying to get emotional here, but like, I have no friends here. And you know, it comes with the territory of the position that I'm in, but you know, it's nice to know and hear that you helping out someone is, you know, is thoughtful, and it's nice. It really is nice. And for her to say that to me, I was like, I walked out of there trying to hold back tears, and I'm, you know, trying to hold back tears right now. Because that's all I want to do is help, you know, those who are unfortunate. You know, I can't even imagine being in the position that she's in, but then I can imagine the love and the support that she's getting from the people that are around her. Like, people who care and are getting her and helping her with things that she needs. So, but yes. I'm gonna go and grab the stuff so I can make a little basket for her. Make it all pretty and stuff. Alright, so as you saw, I got like the big blue bathtub, and then I got her this Johnson's First Touch baby gift set, and it comes with the Desitin baby cream, baby butt cream, and it's got a little cute catty, and it's got, you know, the baby lotion, the baby wash and shampoo, and I don't know what this is, but I think it's the shampoo as well. Okay, so it's the baby shampoo, the baby wash and shampoo, and baby lotion, the Desitin rash cream, and then the storage caddy. So I used to put this on my baby registries all the time, and I found that that has been super helpful. And then, oh yeah, I got her a pack of 6 baby bibs, and it's got like polka dots, solid blue with like a blue trim, and it's got this green one, and then a light blue, and then it's got this pattern, and then a green one. Baby bibs are a must. I got her that, and then I got her 2 outfits. One 3-piece set for 0 to 3 months old, and it's a little dinosaur butt, and it's got a long sleeve dinosaur yellow onesie, and then it's also got it says Dino Dude. I don't know if y'all can see that. It says Dino Dude, and it's just a short sleeve white and yellow striped short sleeve onesie. So I really like the dino, but it's cute. Got her that, and then I got her a 6 to 9 month it's like a long sleeve, I guess this is a pajama. I guess you would consider this a pajama, but or you can wear it out. But it's a little elephant, and it's got elephants and giraffes and zebras prints on them, and I thought that was super cute. It's got this cute little elephant bib, and it's got some matching socks. So I thought that would be super cute for him. And then I just got her a package of 44 diapers, size 1, and then a pack of Pampers unscented baby wipes. So I thought that would be super sweet for her. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the little bucket. Looks like this. So the baby wipes are right here. But I thought that was cute. And she's like, I would have never thought of something like this. This is so cute. So, and it's this bathtub has the hammock that hangs over the sides for when they're infants, so that way they don't have to be completely submerged in here. And that's the exact same one that I used for Maximus when he was a baby. But I also used the Summer brand. I always use the Summer brand for my kids when I had to buy bathtubs. I always got them the Summer brand. So can't wait to give this to her. I don't even know if she's coming in today or not. I very rarely see her, but if not, I'll just leave it in the office and let them know, you know, tell her to pick it up when she does come through, because I'm not, I mean, I'm around, but like I'm not in that area where I'll see her pass by or whatever, because I work on the other side of the building. So I'll just leave it in the office so that way she can, when she sees it, she can grab it. So how it normally works in our house is that like each kid will get one big toy present, and that normally comes from mom and dad. And then I normally get like puzzles and coloring books and things from the dollar store, and crayons, color pencils, markers, books, like construction paper, like things, like crafty things. And then I'm going to try to work in like, what are those things like? They come in like kits, like science experiment kits. I'm going to try to incorporate that this year. And those normally come from Santa Claus. But that's how we do it. And then I normally get stocking stuffers also from the Dollar Tree, so depending on what I get them, like small things, if it fits in the stocking, it goes in the stocking. If not, it gets wrapped up. But then I normally put like chocolate and stuff like that into the stockings. So normally we do one big present for both of them, like a combined present for both of them from mommy and daddy. So they'll get a present each from mommy and daddy, and then a big present that they share together from mommy and daddy. But this year I don't think we're going to do a big present for both of them, because their age difference is pretty big right now, and their interests are really different now. Last year they enjoyed like cooking in the kitchen and serving each other and stuff like that, and they still do. They do that in Gabby's room and stuff, but they already have all that stuff. Like Gabby's more into like girly things and wants to decorate and put on nail polish and makeup and all that stuff, and play Shopkins and Hatchimals and baby dolls and stuff like that. So she's gearing more towards the girly stuff, and Max is still more in that gender neutral thing, and he's also into like the dinosaurs. So I don't think we can find some kind of dinosaur makeup kit. I don't think that's gonna work out very much for us this year, so I have to discuss with Marcus what it is that we want to do. Either just stick to the one big present gift for each of the kids, or get two big present gifts for each of the kids, since they're not getting a combined gift. But I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we're just gonna do the one, and then just do more of the educational stuff. And since I want to start getting like the science experiment kits, that might actually be useful in the spectrum of both of the kids. Max probably will not understand the science behind it, but at least he can like participate in like ooh and ah over a volcano or something, you know, like he won't understand why it's doing that. Gabby will, but he can still like, oh wow, this is so cool kind of thing. So that's probably the angle that I'm going with this year. Marcus. Alright, so I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about Christmas, but I'm pretty sure I wrapped that up. But anyway, it's 12:30 right now. Gotta be in there at 1, and I'm gonna leave early. Probably around 3. So I can go and pick up my tags. And then probably stop at the Dollar Tree and see what they have.